Hold on, are we live? Yo, hold on, are we live? Hold on. Checking to see if we're live. Alright, so it seems like we're live. Alright, welcome back everyone to the Minecraft Advanced Let's Play episode. And yeah, so today, if you guys notice, I'm in a mansion and I own full diamond armor and full diamond weapons. Alright, so yeah, welcome back everyone. So, I'm gonna show you guys around the house, around the mansion. Oh yeah, this mansion was actually rated like about... Oh, actually, it's been like a year since I've rated this mansion. Because I actually started this mansion off in October 2018, and it still keeps going after this day. Like ever since I raided this mansion, I had like lots of ideas and lots of stuff in mind. So yeah, this is my room over here, filled with stuff, diamonds, and yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, by the way, this is so when I mean by Minecraft Advanced Let's Play, so this Let's Play, I actually allow cheats in this world, meaning that I can just command for diamonds and stuff like that. Now, don't get mad at me if I use cheats. It's just that this world is so old. Like this world is already like, I don't know, but yeah, I started this like a year ago, and yeah, I just finished with everything, so yeah, I allowed cheats, I just turned on cheats in my world, in this world, because I already finished what I already done. So there's no purpose in putting on like no cheats anymore, so I just turned on cheats. So yeah, that's how I got so many diamonds and stuff like that, because I sometimes got them through commands. I sometimes got diamonds, emeralds, iron, and stuff like that through commands, and sometimes went mining. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna show you guys around. So, this is my mansion. This is my room. This is the dining room. This is the bedroom, another bedroom. This is the boxing room, where we do boxing and stuff like that in here. Gotta clear up all the skeletons. And gotta keep this place with no mods. with no mobs, I mean. Alright. Oh yeah, this is that. Alright, well yeah, so just get in the ring and then you start fighting. So yeah, that's one thing. Now I'm not really gonna show you the whole mansion because I kinda feel lazy to do that stuff. So I'm just gonna go in a hurry and yeah, just gotta keep this mob. I gotta keep this mob safe. Meaning I gotta keep this mansion safe from all those mobs. Place down torches. I don't get why I haven't even placed that many torches around. Gotta keep this place organized. So I'm gonna place the torch everywhere. Alright, so. But yeah, guys, so yeah, I can use cheats in this world if I want to, because I already finished everything on this world. I already finished it, so I can use cheats however I want. So don't get mad at me if I do so, okay? Just don't. Okay. And then we have a little statue of a chicken over here. Oh crap. But yeah, we have a statue of a chicken over here. And we have another meeting room. And there's the meeting. And then there's the room where we have a meeting, and yeah. And in this room, then another meeting room, and then this room, and then that's it for this. That's it for this whole floor. Where do all these skeletons come from? But yeah, so I started this world in October 2018, and it still keeps going like after this day. And yeah, it's kind of like a year old now. This mansion is this world is actually like 1 year old now. Like I already made this for like a year now. So yeah, and then if we come down here, there's a basement. And yeah, believe it or not, this basement actually is way farther. Like this actually expands. Like it can still keep expanding and expanding, and it never stops. So first we have the lab. So first of all, we have the lab where we cure the villagers and zombie villagers. I don't get what happened to the zombie villager, I don't know. But yeah. And then here's the chamber, and then here's another area where we keep the villagers and zombie villagers. And then here's clean water here in case that we need a word potions, word bottles. Yeah, if we need to fill up some glass bottles with this stuff. I'm not really doing this right now, but still. I gotta put this stuff away. But yeah, and then we have the potion ingredients. Yeah, and we have the potion ingredients. And then there's a second book about that stuff. Weakness potion, fermented ice, regeneration potion, awkward potion, and gas tier. Leaping potion, awkward potion, rabbit's foot, and then there's like lots of ingredients for other potions. And yeah, so I stopped there, and then I made a second book. It was the same thing, but it also had downside cures, meaning that like there were harmful potions, and then the level 2 cure process for each of level 2. So healing potion level 2. Yeah, mostly all of these required some like a third ingredient. And then yeah, and then I stopped there. Cure priorities. Second cure priority high, it was 85% complete, and then maximum. And yeah, so that's when I finished this whole potion ingredients thing. I'm actually planning to make a third potion ingredient book. So yeah, we have all the books here. We have all the books there. And then and then come here and we have the storage room 1.0. There's a reason why it's called 1.0. But yeah, there's a reason why it's called a storage room 1.0. I'll give you guys a reason why once we get through the live stream. So, yeah, so here we are in this little storage room filled with, yeah, it's filled with like nearly everything. These 3 chests are filled with valuables. And then this ender chest is filled with like lots of shulker boxes and backup pickaxes, diamond boots, I don't know why. And then ender chests. Wait, I thought I had it. Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah. And then come here and then open all these chests, and they're kind of filled with treasure loot. They're actually kind of filled with loot from the end. Almost everything is filled from the end. Almost like all these chests are like, they actually have stuff that came from the end. Some of it actually came from me exploring other places and other biomes, and then I just found some treasure along the way. So yeah, and then almost all these chests are filled with stuff from the end. Well, nearly everything. And yeah, so there's a reason why it's called storage room 1.8. There's a reason why it's called storage room 1.0, because the storage room doesn't really it got everything filled, like everything was filled up. And yeah, so like I couldn't use this storage room anymore. I can't really expand it as well because there are like lots of other rooms occupying it. So yeah, so I'll give you guys, so yeah, I'm gonna show you the second storage room. I'm gonna show you the second storage room once we get through all these rooms. So yeah. And then we have the trophy room. I think some of you guys may claim that this actually sounds familiar to one of Dan's TDM's treasure rooms, in which it's under Dr. Trioris's lab. And yeah, like some people claim this to be like a familiar name from like where it came from, like from where this name came from. Like yeah, this kind of, yeah, well, anyways, I don't get what's the block of sand doing here. I don't get why. But yeah, so this is the trophy room. This is the end crystal. And yeah, there's a warning sign placed in the bedrock saying enter crystal from the end. Warning, please don't touch it. And yeah, don't touch it, even though if you touch it from this area. Oh, damn it. Well, I should have thought about I should have thought about placing things through, but yeah, should have thought about just going through the whole tour, but I accidentally blew up everything. Alright guys, and yeah, and then come down here, and then we have my little sister's little puppy. Yeah, there's a little room for her pets. And yeah, well, this is gonna cost me money to fix, but I just blew up half of this place. Like, bro, you know how long this took me to build, and I accidentally blew it up. So I'm gonna have to rebuild it. In which that's gonna be a problem. Well, first of all, I gotta go put this stuff away. I gotta go find a place to put this stuff. Nope, not there. Well, actually, yeah, right in here. Yeah, oh my god. Bro, I don't know what I put myself into. I just blew up half of everything. Oh yeah, and again, some of these rooms were built in creative, and some of them, well, actually no, almost all of these rooms were built in survival, but half of them were built in creative. And yeah, again, I finished this world, so yeah, I don't care. But still, bro, this is gonna put a negative cost. This is gonna put up a negative cost. Bro, I just do not know what I just did, man. I don't know what I just did, but I just blew up half of this place. Just blew up half of this place apart. Just blew up half of this place apart. Bro, you know how much this took me to build, right? This took me like almost like 2 days to build. Although 2 days aren't really that long. They may not be that long, but you'll see what happens when it comes to doing all this stuff. Because this stuff is way harder than you think. Alright, nearly finished. I also gotta do the roof, that's one thing. Gotta do the ceiling as well. Alright, we got this side fixed. Now we gotta get green terracotta. Back then they used to call it clay, but then they changed the name from clay to terracotta. Although they still call the gray thingy clay. They still call that stuff, but they don't call these blocks clay anymore. Like, they don't really call that stuff anymore. They call it terracotta. Bro, I don't get what I just put myself into, man. Alright, so. Okay, so. Yeah, then we're finished with that, and then gotta finish this whole thing up. And then I also gotta place down some glowstone in order to block this. In order to build some more light, because. You serious? Serious? Bruh. Like, oh my god, man. Like, you know how much this took me to build, man? Okay. Also gotta place these up here as well. Dude, I haven't even had, like, an explosion like this happening in the treasure room for, like, a long time. And then this happens. And bro, how crazy is that? Alright, oh, okay, now this is not the... Yeah, again, half of this was wood. Half of this part was wood as well, so... Yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuild it again. Lots of this also affected the other side as well. Alright, everything seem okay? Bro, like, I barely even have anything like this happen before. I've barely had anything like this happen before, man. Like, dude. Alright. Gotta head back up because I need to... Alright, yes, I do have barriers. Bro, like, why? Why, man? Alright, so we have barriers here, there. Alright, so and then we have to put a new and crystal there. Alright, set that up. Alright. Alright, and then let's safely block it up. Block it up for safety measures to protect this end crystal. Now again, remember, I wouldn't blow this up. I wouldn't touch these sides if I were you, because it can blow it up. It can cause the thing to blow up again, and that could be a problem. Uh, then we have to put armor stand here, there. But, like, I just hate to watch the fact that like half of these builds were destroyed. Oh yeah, all of those were actually, yeah, they were actually chiseled. So, place this one down. Alright, everything okay? Alright, tip-top order. Alright. Oh yeah, and then at least add some frames to the back. At least add some frames to the back because that's what kept it alive. Alright, and then like, bro, you know how much this took me to build? Alright, then put a sign. Get it wrong. Hold on. Alright, that's better. Bro, I barely had anything like this happen before. I barely had anything like this happen before. In the entire life. Oh, no. And then put another star because that's because yeah, it was there because that stuff was there. Alright, we got all that stuff. Yeah, this we don't need. Well, actually, just in case we do need it. Just to be sure. Just in case. Just in case. Alright, take all that stuff out. Oh my god, bro. Well, actually, once the stream ends, I think I'm gonna check how it was before because I'm not sure this is how it was, but yeah, I'm gonna just keep these just in case. So, yeah. And then one more thing. No. Don't want the same mistake to happen again. I don't know. Well, it'll just stay like this, so. Bruh. Can't believe what I just did was a mistake. Bruh, I don't know what I did, man. I do not know what I did. I don't know what I did, man. Like, I also gotta fix the other side as well, because I also got affected by. Because that side also got affected by it. Alright, better. Yeah. I don't know, man. But I'm hoping everything is okay. Well, actually, I'm gonna replace these CDs because I kind of feel like they got affected by the explosion as well. So. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I thought someone called me or something. So. Alright, so yeah, I gotta get new CDs. Alright, there they are. Okay, go to survival. And then get these, put them over here. I think I'm gonna get a few more just in case. Okay, so looking at the recording, so alright, so I gotta fix some, gotta fix some stuff a little bit. So these sides were actually supposed to be filled with glass. So these sides were supposed to be filled with glass. No. And then this side was also meant to be. Alright, so I'm looking back at the stream, and I learned that one of these armor stands were supposed to pose like this, and then the dragon head was actually meant to be right there. Actually meant to be right there. The music disc was nope. The music disc was meant to be right there. And then looking from behind, this armor stand was supposed to be here, looking like this. And then, yeah. Alright, everything okay now? Tip-top over. Tip-top order. I'm not really going to place anything above these. I'm just going to do it for just decoration. Alright, so now we're finished. Alright. Get rid of all this stuff. Then go back to survival. I think I'm gonna place this armor once and for all, just in case. Alright, now we got that. Now we need an iron door. Alright, we got that. Place it from there. There. Alright. Yeah. Bro, this always scares me every time, man. Something like this happens and I'm gonna have to fix it. Well, yeah, everything kind of seems fixed now. Everything kind of seems fixed now, to be honest. But that side I'm still not familiar with. Not familiar with that side still. But I guess I'm gonna have to do for now. Oh yeah, all this stuff I'm gonna have to put it in the storage room. Alright, so yeah, and then come to this room and we have the tropical farm. The reason why it's called tropical farm is because, like, in this farm it actually grows real fast, like 5 times fast in just a couple minutes. I harvest all these I harvest all these coconuts, all the. I mean, no. I take it back. Take back what I said. So yeah, I end up harvesting all this wheat, all these cocoa beans, all the, all these beetroot, all this beetroot, and all these pumpkins, and all these potatoes, and all those melons over there, and those melons over there as well, and those cocoa beans. And yeah, and then like just a few minutes later, they just grow back real instantly. They just grow back really instantly in this place, in this farm. And then come over here, and then we have the place where we store all the, yeah, all the food we harvest. And yeah, and then soon after that, oh yeah, and there was not enough space to put the carrots, so, oh yeah, I forgot to mention there are carrots here as well. They were here somewhere, I think. I could have swore I saw some here somewhere. Well, that was weird. Well, yeah, I think this was meant to be the carrot section. So yeah, that's where all the seeds, all the food goes. And then here we have the carrots because there wasn't really enough space in the chest. And if I were to put another chest beside it, it would be bad because that room's already being occupied by another room over here. Oh, wait, I'm gonna show you in just a sec. And here we come, the enchantment room, where you enchant. Here are books. Here are some books, and here are some lapis in case we need to enchant stuff. And then here's a crafting table. Here's a crafting table just in case of something. And then we come over here and we have a library, just a library. And then we have the enchantment table right here. Alright, let's see what enchantment. Well, actually, no. All my stuff is enchanted, so yeah. And then come to this room. Candy. Well, actually, yeah. Come to this room and we have my little sister's room. Candy's nature room. Take armor off before you enter, please. But yeah. So just come in here. And for some reason, I do not know if this is a glitch or not, but she said that every time she calls her Gingerbone, this happens to her. This happens to her dog. And yeah, so, and then here we have a cauldron, here we have a furnace, here we have a... Oh yeah, and this is what I wrote. Bro, this took me like... But yeah, yeah, this was a story about the end I wrote. I mean, yeah, there's some stories about the end, but no one really knows the real story of it. Not even Mojang even announced the story of the end. Well, anyways, but yeah, this is my little sister's room. And then here we have the water elevator. You come in here, takes you up all the way outside. Well, actually, first of all, I gotta turn on my render distance. I don't really need a lot here in this world, so just turn it up to around 32 chunks. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so yeah, so you come up here. Yeah, so come up here and it takes you all the way up. And then there's another elevator over here that if you come here, it takes you all the way down. It takes you all the way down. So yeah. And then come here, we have the storage room 2.0. Now again, I did say I was gonna ask you guys about the reason why it's called storage room 1.0, and this is the one that's called 2.0 because this one is actually like an upgraded version of the old storage room I had. because that one ran out of space, and so I made a larger one. And yeah, this took me about like 4 days to finish up. This took me like 4 days to finish up. Like, look at all this stuff, and it's filled with like lots of loot from the end. I don't even get why I even have this stuff in my inventory anyway. Honestly, I don't even know why, so put it away. Also this. Alright, so and then yeah, we have lots of chests here, crafting table, ender chest here, crafting table again. Alright, and then come here we have the spawner room. So yeah, come here, and then we have where zombies drown, stuff like that, where they spawn here, and then and then yeah. Oh yeah, and as you may have noticed, there's barely any coming down here, and the reason why is because I actually disabled the spawner room because of how much lag it was making in my world, because of how much lag it was producing in my world. So yeah, and come over here we have mobs. Wait, did we miss this room? Pretty sure we did. Nah. And then come over here we have mob spawner room 3. I don't get why it's called 3. Hold on. Yeah, it's because I missed well, I don't understand. Well, whatever. So yeah, mob spawner 3, come here, and then there were vindicators, evokers, and stuff like that spawn here. And yeah, so this is where they spawn, and that's why I have those potions of harming. So, and then come over here we have the underground subway, and yeah, so we have an underground subway which leads to 3 areas. One of them is actually a restock, in case that there aren't any more, then these come in handy. So yeah, so yeah, this doesn't really lead anywhere, so yeah. Sorry, I accidentally hit my headset on something. I accidentally hit my headset on the door, so yeah, and then so yeah, these lead to 3 different areas. This one is the mine shaft, this one is the nether portal, which is just right there, and then this one leads to the stronghold. Oh yeah, to be honest, this actually took me more than like 14 days to finish this subway system up. And then come over here, you pull this switch, and it pulls and then there comes a minecart from up here. There comes a minecart from up here. And in case if you're done finishing it, if you're done using it, if you're finished using the minecart to go to like one of the 3 main areas, then you just go over here, go to the restock area, and then just put it in the hopper, and then it comes here, and then comes here, and then it just goes around and then goes all the way down. This actually took me a while to do this stuff because I had to set up and fix some of the corners, because like they always kept stopping through the process. So I don't even get why this is here. Oh yeah, and believe it or not, the mineshaft actually took me like more than 4 hours to finish it, and it's because of this. It's all because of how far it was. Like, I'll show you guys how far this was into me finishing it. We're gonna have to shoot some mobs in the way, because some of them can spawn here, because all of these are redstone torches. They barely even give out enough light. So yeah. I'm lucky I killed those while I was riding the minecart. This took me like 400 blocks to finish up this process. And then here we come to the point where it reaches to the mine shaft. So yeah, and then there. Bro, like this took me like 14 days to finish up. And then here, and then press this button, and then brings out a minecart with the chest. And then once you finish using the minecart with, well, actually these minecarts with chests on them were actually used to, they were actually used to, do goodie transportation. So basically you had to, set up a minecart, one of these minecarts down, and then like you put goodies in them, you put stuff in them, and yeah, you just put the cargo in it, and then like, yeah, and then it just transfers back to the to the subway system. So yeah, these are actually sometimes in good use. So yeah. Yeah, I don't even get why I'm even mining here. This is not where it is. Well, actually, I do know that this place is actually where I set up the minecarts. It then closes up, and then yeah. And then we have a little decorated armor stand right here. And then the mine shaft is right here, so. And yeah, this actually took me like more than 14 days to finish this, so. Yeah, because like this actually took me like more than 400 or I think 500 blocks to finish this. Although they may not seem a lot, but like when it comes to mining 3x3 or 5x5, that's when you get tired, and that's when you can't. That's when you want to try and get it over with, but it's too hard, and you're gonna have to try and work. So yeah. So yeah, this actually took me like more than 14 days to finish this, because first of all, 500 blocks, and then I had to do this like I think 9x9 or 5x5. So yeah, it's like way more harder than you think. So So, yeah, this took me like 500 blocks across and 800 blocks wide, like across, and yeah, so. Alright, so once you're done once you finish setting up once you're done putting up the minecart, then you just put it back right there, and then it just goes back to the dispenser. So, yeah, that's just how it all works. That's just how it all works, so. And then all this iron and all this gold is used for, like, yeah, all of this stuff is, all this iron, all this slime, well, actually no, it's just one slime block. But yeah, all this iron, all this redstone, all the gold in there, all used for, yeah, it's all used for the minecart. For minecarts, rails, and yeah. Wait, I already went here. Alright, and then we have the Poke Shop. We have the Poke Shop. Crafting here costs 15 emeralds, 3 diamonds, and 10 gold ingots. So good stuff. Yeah, it's not really good at all. I don't really get why even consider it to be called good stuff. I don't really get why, but yeah, this is all the good stuff. Alright, you guys may have noticed that like they don't really have a cost in them. It's because I had to get rid of the signs because of how laggy it was in my old on my old Windows 10. I had to get rid of like a lot of signs because there were like lots of signs like invading this area, and so yeah, it is said that if you put so many signs, then it starts to produce lag. So yeah, that's why I had to get rid of all of them. But yeah, all this good stuff, all this strong armor, all these strong weapons. Yeah, so I'm gonna put a cost up here. So yeah, depending on how good they are, they actually, yeah, I actually increased the costs for each one. So first up is gonna be, yeah, 45 diamonds. 45 diamonds. 135 gold ingots. And then 175 iron ingots. So yeah, but yeah, the reason why I increase gold and iron ingots and diamonds because diamonds, like, they're really rare to find, so I just increased them by around like 10 to 5 or 15. But gold ingots and iron ingots are actually like way more easier to find, making their costs increase higher. But yeah, again, you don't really have to get all these 3 for all this stuff. You can only choose one of these. So yeah. This side, I think only costs, I think they're only 10 diamonds. 10 diamonds. 60. Well, actually, 10 diamonds, 25 gold ingots, and 65 gold. 65 gold ingots. And then yeah, all this stuff over here is really like, all of this is legendary OP stuff. All this is diamond armor, like all this stuff. Look at this stuff. Like, look at all these bows, they're all like nearly repaired. All these tridents. So yeah, that's what makes them good. So, well, actually, I don't get why I even put it swords only. I don't get why. I should probably think about putting pickaxes as well. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, since they're really good stuff, then I think I'm gonna increase it to 90 diamonds. 90 diamonds, 340 gold ingots. Now, I don't get if that's really too much, I don't know. And then, 665 iron ingots. So yeah, that's all the costs for this good stuff. So yeah. But yeah, I don't get why I even only crafted swords. I don't get why I only enchanted swords. So probably think about putting all that stuff for later on. And then one more for all this stuff over here. Alright, so that's all the stuff over here. So yeah, and then there's a jukebox here in the middle. I don't get why, but yeah, I just put it there. And then come over here, Mob Spawner 4.0. This is also another mob spawner, which it's for Vindicators and Evokers. But this one is also disabled, and it's all because of the lag it has been producing. And then this one's the spaceship. I called it a spaceship because, like, once you enter here and then close the door behind you, that's when you get into this place where, like, you have these end portals set up, and then it kind of looks like as if you're in a spaceship, traveling all over the world, traveling all over the solar system. And yeah, so that's why I called it the spaceship. So yeah. And then come over here, we have the barrel room. Oh yeah, fun fact is that this is where I actually stopped for like a whole 5 months. Like these whole 5 months, like I haven't even expanded like my basement even further. But then it wasn't until the barrel room came around. And yeah, so there's like lots of barrels over here, filled with ores, valuables. Yeah, so they're just filled with stuff. And yeah, so and then armor room. Look at all my armor. And then like yeah, this armor room is only mostly a room filled with armor, gold armor, diamond armor, iron armor, yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, and then the iron armor is the only thing that surrounds this middle part, while gold and diamond take control of these parts over here. And then come over here, this is Olivia's room. I don't know where she at, but yeah, I made her a room, but my little sister doesn't like it, so I'm gonna ask her to change it someday. And then yeah, and then here we go is the blacksmith. Come over here, and then you're the host of the blacksmith. And yeah, this is where you just craft stone and stuff like that. This is enchantment room 2.0. Hold on. Yes, but alright, so enchantment room 2.0, yeah, it's because, like, this basement is too far, and so that's why I made a, remake of the room. And then here we come, and then this room is called the music room, also known as the DJ room, where people can come here and create their music. And then people over here are what they control the the stuff over here. So yeah, and then here we come. Here we have the teleportation room, in which I'm not really going to go in it because if I get teleported, I'm going to get teleported back to the entrance. And then here are the here, this is the story of the basement, but I'm not really going to read it to you all. I think someday I will read it, but for now, no. But yeah, and then here we have this little area. I don't remember why I made it for, but it just kind of seems decorative, to be honest. And then pass over this room, and then we have my older sister's room. So yeah, you may think this is just a dead end, but no, it's not really a dead end. It's not really a dead end, because, like, go into this lava. Swim under the lava, and you're gonna find, and then if you swim under, if you go under the lava, then that's when you're gonna have to go under again, go down again, and yeah, and then you enter the campfire, the fire room, the burning room, I do not know, and then come over here, and this is my older sister's room. This is my older sister's room, and yeah, it's kind of really good, to be honest, because the decoration, and yeah, stuff like that. I don't get why she didn't even do this part. She didn't even do it. But yeah, still, this actually kind of really looks cool. And then here we have the fishing area. And yeah, that's it for this room. Alright guys, so sorry for the live stream being cut short, but I'm gonna have to end it here. So yeah, first of all, I'm gonna have to, oh yeah, I forgot that there was like an easy way. I forgot that there was like an easy exit. I thought there was no exit, but I just realized just now that there was an exit. And then come over here, and then we have the teleportation room. There's only 3 people in this world that come here almost every time. My older sister, my little sister, Olivia, and me. Well, actually, that actually makes 4. And then if you step one of these pressure plates, you get teleported back to the entrance. So yeah. So I'm gonna head back up and then wrap it up. Alright guys, so thank you guys for watching, and if you guys liked it, please subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my gaming channel as well. I'm gonna do more Minecraft Advanced Let's Plays later on, but for now guys, I'm gonna head out.